In round one, at pick number 22, I have the Ravens selecting wide receiver Zay Flowers out of Boston College. I'm of the opinion that if both Joey Porter and Zay Flowers are on the board at 22, they are going Zay Flowers. I take DeCosta at his word that they wish to remake this wide receiver room. I think the buzz around the Ravens being attached at the hip to Zay Flowers is real. He can get off the line beating press coverage. He's a bona fide deep threat. He's a big-time run-after-catch player. The Ravens' offense needs to become explosive, and Flowers is a guy that you can run on crosses or deep choice routes, get him in space, and he'll run away from the defense. He has the ability to make something out of nothing on a bubble or a 3-yard shallow. With the addition of Flowers, the Ravens' wide receiver room becomes a strength. I have the Ravens securing a second-round pick number 55, by way of a trade with the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions trade pick 55 to the Ravens in exchange for linebacker Patrick Queen. I'll mention that the Lions have 2 second-round picks. Also, the fact that this trade doesn't particularly please me. Every time I watch Patrick Queen, whether dropping into zone, man-match coverages, or just playing good old-fashioned chase linebacker, he pops off the screen. He's a player that's really coming into his own, playing with a lot of freedom. But for the purposes of this exercise, and there is some suggestion that the Ravens might trade him, I have the Ravens selecting at pick 55, cornerback Julius Brents. Julius has great size, great athleticism, very physical versus the run. He played a ton of press man at Kansas State, but I'm of the opinion that no matter what cornerback the Ravens end up taking, whether it's the first or the second or third round, they are bringing in a veteran free agent corner to fill out the room. Julius' combination of physicality, length, athleticism make him a very good pickup for the Ravens in round 2. At pick number 86 in round 3, I have the Ravens selecting outside linebacker Isaiah McGuire. Isaiah has good size, good physicality, plays with good pad level, can set the edge, and is a bona fide pass rusher off the edge. I love how he fits in and fills out the Ravens outside linebacker room with Ojabo, Owe, and Bowser. He's one of my favorite prospects in this class. In the 4th round at pick 124, I have the Ravens selecting Jarrett Patterson, interior offensive lineman out of Notre Dame. Patterson was a 4-year starter at Notre Dame. The first 3 years he started at center, made the move in his senior year to left guard. Patterson is smart and tough. He's an excellent pass protector who has given up 0 sacks in 4 years. The Ravens will love his positional versatility. The fact that he can play all 3 positions on the interior, he is a high-quality backup at center, and he will come in right away and challenge to start at the left guard position. At pick 157 in the 5th round, I have the Ravens selecting defensive lineman Moro Ojomo out of Texas. Ojomo will need a year to develop. I see him coming in and taking over for Broderick Washington a year from now. I am encouraged in watching him that he does at least show proper technique in taking on double teams. He's got a very good ball get off, plays with a lot of power, and he can change the line of scrimmage. As I said, he'll need to develop inside the Ravens system. Because of his power and his get off, he shows potential as a pass rusher. He does not have great lateral movement. He will certainly need to develop his hand usage and improve at finding the football. But I like the fit in Baltimore. He may get a chance in the rotation this year, but I see him a year from now being a contributor on the D-line. With the 199th pick in the 6th round, I have the Ravens selecting Jason Brownlee, wide receiver out of Southern Miss. Most of the players in this mock draft I've done videos on. I believe Brownlee has late-round steal potential. I was impressed with his play one-on-one versus Tyreek Stevenson. He's a wide receiver that has very good body control, will go up and get it. He's a red zone threat. I think there's a very good chance he outplays the round that he is drafted in.